Hello dear Taurus, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Happy Halloween, and I'm doing this reading on Halloween. This is your general and love reading for the month of November. I'm doing a Celtic cross and it's for the whole month, as I will be doing random readings when I have the time, but I will also be doing a love reading for the month of November. So this is a full moon time. We're in the full moon energies right now. This is a blue moon. It's on Taurus. It's a full moon in Taurus, and it's right on Uranus, which can bring surprising, shocking, radical events. So let's see, dear Taurus. Taurus, please, Spirit. What's going on with Taurus? Okay. We have the Page of Cups, which is Pisces. This could be an offer of love. This could be a child. This could be an apology. Let's see for Taurus, please, Spirit. So, Archangel Michael, please enlighten me for Taurus. Taurus, this is a full moon in your house, which means something is ending for you. Something that could be quite stressful. We've got the Justice card as the challenge. This is Libra. At the foundation is the Knight of Swords. So, a fight in the distant past, an argument. We have the Four of Cups, the apology, the offer not being accepted. Okay, remember Justice is Libra. It's all about partnerships of all sorts. Okay, what's on your mind? We've got the Seven of Pentacles, which means you're looking at a situation that you've invested time, energy into. This is a long-lasting investment, something that you've worked really hard towards. What is in the near future? We've got the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords means obviously there's a disappointment here, or there's some sort of a heartbreak, something that is not working for you. What's in the position of you? We have the Magician. Magician means it's an ace. It gives you that ace that you have the tools, you're able to communicate. Okay, we've got Four Swords here, which means you're still dealing with heartbreak from the past. Okay, and this could be in any sort of a relationship. Remember that Justice means harmony and balance. Some of you could be going through legalities in relation to a relationship, a commitment where there is a child in the picture. Okay, what's in your surroundings? We've got the Sun, and this is another card of children. Now this is Leo. You may have been dealing with a Leo. Your hopes and fears is the Four of Pentacles. So you may be fearing losing money if you're going through divorce. Okay. Fours always speak of home and family. Let's see what the outcome is. You've got two fours, and you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So very mundane, very much about having to work extra hard. Okay, maybe for some of you, you are hoping to create something. Okay, because we've got the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So a lot to do with something that you're willing to create, you're hoping to create. You could be stumbling on any legalities. Now, Four of Cups means fours are always about something that is stable. This could be a project that you've created. You may be going through legalities. The challenge is the red tape. You need to work harder. Okay, the Magician says you're hoping to start. This is an ace. Remember, I'm not reading reversals, so let's see what else we've got. We've got the Eight of Cups. Now, those of you that are needing to leave a situation which did not fill you, you were not able to reach the Eight of Cups. You're on a journey. This could be a physical and emotional journey. And remember, this is the general energy. What's beneath that? Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. a lot of confusion where emotions are concerned, lots of choices. You've been back and forth, I would say, because some of you, Three of Swords, this is, remember, it's a 3. Threes always speak of an imbalance. 3 is also a card of expansion, but this is, the swords are piercing your heart. Okay, you're needing healing. You're needing to heal a situation. And some of you are doing, you've got your head down, working very hard, trying to maybe sweep this pain under the carpet, this disappointment. 3 of Pentacles, more about Pentacles, about work. Let's see what else is going on, dear Taurus. I'm using a deck which is very similar to the La Vera Sibilla, so it paints a different picture. Someone is not happy here at all. For those of you that have got air in your chart, looks like from the distant past you've come up to some form of a calamity, injustice. For Taurus, please, Spirit, what's going on? We have hope, the card of hope, and this is the 8 of Cups. Wherever you are moving towards, you're hoping to find your happiness. You're hoping, there's the calamity, there's the displeasure. This is the Ace of Swords. And we have good news. Good news comes through after that, as not everything is lost. Not all hope is lost here. And these two people do look like they're working together. But this is a really good card. This is a really good card. Looks like good news will come through at the end. And we've got the house here. And the house, this is the 2 of Cups, which is very similar to the Lovers. To the 2 of Cups, sorry, I should say. But I do see here, some of you are leaving a home, moving to, even though this is not easy for you, this is not easy for you to move away from something that was stable in the past. And you are conflicted about doing that. Let's look at the astrology and see how the astrology is affecting you, Taurus. I do feel for those of you that this is a project. You may be into property development, anything like that. It looks like you've got some form of red tape issues. There's a disappointment. But there's also good news here with the Sun card, which means I'm creating something and bringing it to the world. Let's see for Taurus, please, Spirit. Let's take these 2 cards. We have Sun and Spirit, and we've got Pisces and I believe. So, Sun again, the Sun again, which is Leo. This is an ace. You've got another ace here. Pisces and I believe. It looks like your beliefs will get you to some form of healing, clarity. Remember that the Sun is very creative energy. It does also speak of true love, flirtation, romance, if this is a love relationship, right? I do feel here that there was difficulty in the past. Okay, Page of Cups is only a small offer, but the challenge is to come into some form of balance. But there's a lot of, I'm not ready to accept this cup. I've been heartbroken. But there is the chance of communication here with the Magician, which is Mercury. Now, Mercury rules Gemini, which is, I'm making a decision, but it's also Virgo. Virgo is looking at the details. What's beneath the 8 of Cups? We've got the 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, which is you wanting to start something, something that is long-lasting. A Page of Pentacles could be a child as well. Remember, it's all about learning. Okay, learning to collaborate. Page of Pentacles, pages are always messengers. So maybe there was back and forth messages in the past which brought on some form of expansion and growth. This may have been also something to do around work, a connection with work. But then the Seven of Cups comes through, which is Piscean. We've got Pisces, which can be lack of clarity. And then we've got the Eight of Cups, which we've got 15 cups here. 15 is the devil. It's limitations. Beneath the Page of Pentacles is the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is something that started from the past. And we've got the Hierophant here. So I'm going to say that maybe there was a soulmate connection that you were dealing with. Maybe a spiritual connection. Okay, but remember that the Hierophant is also marriage. And then we've got an agreement, which may have been a marriage in the past because of a child. And now we've got the Three of Pentacles, which in love means a love triangle. And we've got lots of choices, things being up in the air. But it looks like the Eight of Cups means that someone does not find that Ten of Cups. They don't find the ultimate happiness, right? So let's look at love before we take more tarot. Let's have a look. For Taurus, please, Spirit, in November. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, and North Node. If you are familiar with your North Node, of course. Please tell me for Taurus. We have Four of Cups, and you've got the Four of Cups here again. We have Triumph, which is the World card. We see a lot of love here, and this is the ending of a major cycle. Okay, the ending of a chapter. It does speak of triumph, though, and some of you could be at a distance to each other. Remember, the World card means people at a distance. And we have Justice here, Penelope and Odysseus. And Penelope was waiting for years and years for her beloved Odysseus, which means this was a relationship that needed to... it was meant to be. It was karmic. Remember that Justice is number 11. What's at the bottom here? And we've got the Hanging Man. So we've got sacrifice. The Hanging Man, again, speaks of someone sacrificing many years, a lot, so that they could come into this connection. As remember, the Seven of Pentacles could mean 7 years. 7 years is very Saturnian, right? All about timing. Now, with the Hanging Man is Pisces, and it's the end of a chapter. And look at how the Divine Feminine is grasping onto the Divine Masculine's arm, saying, come here, right? Looks as though the Divine Masculine was elsewhere. And remember that Pisces can also mean a love triangle. It can mean a hidden connection, but also love unconditionally from someone, but also a major sacrifice. Let's see what's beneath that. And we've got the Lover's card, which means a choice. Gemini. The North Node is in Gemini. Transiting North Node says that fate shows Gemini. So it is a head over heart decision, a decision between two. This is a very powerful connection. And we've got the Six of Coins, which means that someone needs to go through justice, through balance, through legalities. That could mean divorce, separation, to get to a major connection, a soulmate connection, could even be a twin flame. Okay, but there is a lot of calamity and a lot of conflict. Let's take more cards, dear Taurus. Let's take more cards. So I want to take, first of all, on that Eight of Cups, because the Hope card is also the Eight of Cups. Someone is hoping for something long term. Interesting, right? Because she's holding an anchor. She wants to anchor herself. She wants stability. Let's have a look. Why do we have that Eight of Cups? We've got the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords comes after the Three. You've got the Three of Swords here. So you're moving into healing, but you need to leave something in the past. You need to drop some form of hurt, some form of pain from the past. Let's take one more card, and we've got the King of Swords. You need to speak your truth, right? We've got Five Swords here, so Five Swords do speak of a love triangle. This is difficult. This could be self-sabotage. This could be conflict. Let's take a look at the Page of Cups. In the now, and we have the King of Wands. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, dear Taurus, I do feel that you are the King of Swords. So you're getting ready to speak your truth. King of Wands. Here we've got the Page of Cups, which is a small offer. King of Wands knows what his desires are, and he's a co-creator. So let's look at the Justice card. Why is it in the challenge position? And we've got the Ten of Wands, which turns into the Ace. And that is the challenge to end a burdensome cycle, remember, and be able to create. King of Wands holds that Ace. Why do we have the Knight of Swords at the foundation, which is logically your home, your security, emotional, financial. We have the Emperor and we have the Five of Swords. And the Emperor is very, very similar to obligations, again, limitations around home, needing to do things, maybe follow in the footsteps of your father. Some of you may have this position. You are the Emperor, and you've got a heavy battle on your hands with the Five of Swords. A lot of competition. Now, this could be a rival of yours, can be a rival. Or this means that some of you are a father, you married because of a child. Okay, some of you are hoping to leave the troubles behind and move on to calmer times, more serene times. This could even be physical travel over water. Let's look at that Four of Cups in the recent past. And we've got the Six of Wands. So there may have been ego where this offer of love is concerned, or not enough time for love, putting love on the back burner, as I've got an empire to rule, says Taurus recently. And where career is concerned, there is a lot of success. And this could be an offer that comes through that you're not ready to accept, or maybe this is an offer that you were hoping for that's coming back around. And you can flip the energies as this offer comes back around and you become successful with it. Let's have a look at that Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Wands. There is the seed of creation. There is the desire. Let's take another card. We've got the Five of Pentacles here. The Five of Pentacles is a lack of belief, a lack of understanding that you're both feeling left out in the cold, whatever this stop is, because Seven of Pentacles means I've invested so much of my time, but both people are feeling left out in the cold. So we've got 12 pentacles. Again, there's that hanging man energy. Now, Mars, which rules Aries, is retrograde. I do feel that mid-month of November will be when we start to move forward. You've got the Mercury card. Mercury's retrograde for a few more days, couple more days. And we've got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is it's a gift from Spirit. It's the desire to create. It's a very fiery energy which gets things start moving. Okay, this is the desire which will bring the change in these energies here. Now, some of you may have gone through financial hardship as well, but you're more than likely, you know that there's help around you. Some of you may have a strong ego if you've got Leo in your chart and you're wanting to do something on your own. Let's have a look at this Three of Swords, because I feel that there is disappointment from others. Let's have a look at that Three of Swords. And we've got the Devil. Limitations, there we go. Eight of Swords, fear. 8 and 3 swords, 11 swords. The fear of an injustice. Remember that the Devil is limitations. It's Capricorn. You've got to do what your boss tells you. You have to do what your father did. There are limitations, but there's also the desire. There's a major desire here for connection. And I do feel that there is a karmic connection here, a karmic debt that is needing to be paid off. Now, the Devil means toxicity. And I feel as though some of you, as I said, you feel as though you're on your own. You have to manage everything on your own. As there are limitations, you feel a sense of imprisonment. Let's take another card. We've got 3 cards that opened up here. We've got the Two of Wands, King of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Wow. So, dear Taurus, Scorpio is your house of partnerships. You are the King of Cups here. Okay? So I feel as though you've been humbled where love is concerned, where your heart is concerned. And as you could see here, this person has turned their back on that Ace of Wands in the back. They're holding this Ace of Wands, which is this ace behind him. He's turned his back on. So this could mean turning your back on a marriage. Okay? There's 6 wands here. You've got the 6 of Wands. Someone is not supporting you where your career is concerned. This could be a partner. This could be a narcissistic connection. But if you see the wand that he's turned his back on, that's 5 wands. So that's difficulty where home is concerned, where a family is concerned. Okay? But you are very creative, but you're also very open to love. You're very open to emotions. And there can also be you're feeling the connection, a very strong physical connection, but also spiritual and love connection, which, I don't know, maybe some of you are wanting something long-term. You're making a decision to leave one commitment and move into another one. Could be. Let's look at the Magician, which is the communicator. He also has the tools to make the magic. We've got the Page of Pentacles, which is a message. And we have the Judgment. Judgment, which is Archangel Michael, and this is resurrection. Starting again from the page. Starting from the beginning again. Something that you thought was dead. There was no life in it. The Judgment card comes through and says that there is help from Spirit. There it is, you, again, rising to the occasion. Remember, Pluto means transformation. So you're obviously going through some form of a transformation where your relationships with others are concerned. Let's see what this Sun card is in your environment. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles equal giving and receiving. Receiving what you have given, you are receiving. This is, you've got the scales here. Again, Libra, in relationships. There is generosity, there's love here. Now, we've got Libra, we've got Earth as well, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as well as Leo in your environment. Let's look at that Four of Pentacles. And we've got the Queen of Swords. So I did say you may have been dealing with maybe a Libra, maybe another air sign, where there's been no giving, no sharing. Queen of Swords can also mean a judgment made in your favor. This is a legal situation. Let's have a look at that Eight of Pentacles, dear Taurus. Eight of Pentacles. So you've got the Triumph card, the World card, and the Justice card. Looks like whatever this offer is, because I'm going to point out here that we've got two cups together, another two cups together. They are separated, which means two important connections. Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Wands, which is the traveler. This is someone wanting to take a risk, someone wanting to create. Okay? And this is, again, Aries energy. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Knight of Pentacles is usually stopped. There is no movement here. This could be the lockdown. The desire is to travel. The desire is to create. But you're waiting for that green light. Let me take another card. We know that the Knight of Pentacles is, and the Eight of Pentacles, they're both Virgo cards. Now, we've got 9 Pentacles here. Some of you are now single as you're going through separation, divorce. Let's see. We've got the Ten of Swords, which is the ending. Okay, the darkest before the dawn. That turns into the Ace of Swords. This is clarity, this is communication, this is truth, but this is also severing ties with something that was not for you, something that was not fair, not equal. And we've got the Two of Cups here. Again. We've got the Seven of Swords, which means stealth, secrecy, underhandedness, but also intelligence. And we've got the World card here as well. Some of you may be sneaking away to a place in the world. If you are dealing with someone that is at a distance, you may be stealing away, moving towards love. Ace of Cups is another potential. And we've got the Strength card, which means you've been patient. You've been waiting for that green light so that you can move forward. Okay, it's interesting. We've got 2 kings and the Emperor. There's a lot of masculine energy here. And we've also got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. They're a couple, right? They're a couple. So, dear Taurus, what I want to do now is I want to take specific messages. 3 kings and an emperor. I want to take 3 kings. What am I saying? I want to take 3 messages. And I hope that these resonate for you. They may not. Remember that we've got Pisces and we've got the Sun. So we've got a strong Leo energy, strong Pisces. You need to believe. We also had Pisces, very strong Pisces, and Gemini. Let's see what's going on. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. We have seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. And the grass wasn't greener on the other side, dear Taurus. The grass was not greener on the other side. Wow. That's probably what's going to come to light for you. That's why I said this full moon is not going to be easy. And there will be radical changes, trying to move into freedom, doing things in a different way, in a very progressive way, and people could be getting a shock with your movements and what you're going to do. So I don't know why, it's probably the full moon right now. I'm just starting to get a headache, feeling a heavy head. I don't know what that means. Let's take a message from Gaia Oracle for Taurus, please, Spirit. Wow, we've got the card already. That was quick. And we have Ocean of Eternal Love, healing, creativity, and fertility. So remember that the Sun card means children. So there is fertility here. This does ring the Empress. Ocean of Eternal Love. Ocean means our emotions. It means a very strong bond. Ocean can mean lack of clarity, confusion. But this is speaking of eternal love. This is a love that's gone through, that's come around many times over. And there will be healing that. There's strong creative energies, strong fertile energies. So be careful you don't fall pregnant if you're not ready for that. But this could also mean that you're creating something. If this is a business, beautiful. If this is a relationship that you're creating, and beautiful again. You've got number 44, which is the angel number. You've got the help from spirit here, dear Taurus. Ocean of eternal love. Ocean means lots of tears as well. And I do feel that this could be a time when you're washing away pain through tears. Okay, you need to hold on to your beliefs. Pisces gives unconditionally because it believes in we are all one, and the sun is the spirit. Okay, there is a new beginning. The sun brings clarity, brings healing. The sun is the ego. Are we going to be in our ego, or are we going to give unconditionally? That's the question. All right, so I will leave you with that. I do wish you well with whatever is ending in your life, whatever is being taken away from you. Obviously, something needs to take its place. Okay. Also, we've got a 2 and a 4, which equals a 6, and an ace, that's 7 in the astrology cards. 7 is Cancer, and Cancer is home. Some of you could be moving home, as remember, we've got the card of home right here. Okay, so I will leave you with that. Wishing you well. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will be back with some love readings. All the best, dear Taurus.